change that when all we know and all that's happened is not going through or attracting, when all we do is positive mantras, some actions, and believe, what then? Amazing, amazing question. I'm so glad that you asked. And also we're going to dive more into this during the Q&A tomorrow. So I want to give you something today, because there are checklist items when it comes to manifestation. That's part of it. Like, I didn't tell you guys the story yet, but you're like, I'm doing the journaling, I'm doing the mantras, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But there's something deeper, and that's true surrender. And true surrender, and when we're doing all the checklist items, sometimes we're going like this. True surrender is when we really, really let go. And usually that's our rock bottom moment, when we're on our knees and we're crying and you're like, tell me what to do. Tell me what are my next steps. Please bring the opportunity in my life that's going to lead me to where it is that I'm meant to be. Please bring the person into my life who's going to speak the wisdom, speak the life over me, so I can stand up again and continue on my journey. It's usually those moments of absolute surrender when it pops. And so I've been in that same position. I'll give you this example actually. A couple of years ago, I was doing all of the trainings, everything that I could possibly do in my business, and clients weren't signing up. I think I did share this with 20,000, right? And it wasn't showing up. And I contacted my friend and I was like, I think I might need to get a job. And I was mad at God, because I'm like, first of all, I teach on manifestation. Secondly, I'm mad because you told me this is what I was supposed to do. Like, I've seen this in my visions. I've embodied this with like everything. I've given it all I've got. All I do is serve all day, God. I'm doing the manifestation. I have the vision board. I have X, Y, and Z. Why aren't you working? I'm doing it, but you're not. Has anybody ever felt that way, where you're feeling the separation of like, I'm doing this, but you're not. Why aren't you showing up? Okay, do you guys see what's going on here? We're creating separation from the ultimate creator. Like, we are creating separation rather than co-creation. And so in that time, like, I called my friend, I was on a walk, I was crying, and I was like, I'm so embarrassed. Like, I thought this is what I was supposed to do. And now like God gave me mixed signals, like blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I just sobbed through it. And then what happened? That was like in September. And then I was invited to be a co-coach for an event and walked away with $6,000 over a weekend because of this coaching opportunity. So once I actually surrendered and was like, God, I'm done. What do you want me to do? This opportunity came into my lap. We did a VIP day and I ended up leaving with, it was $6,000. So sometimes it's ultimately surrendering. It's clearing the blocks. I want to go into this a little bit more deeply for you, but I want to let you know you're not alone and that you're never stuck. There's always something out. There's just a little tweak that we need to lean into.